chapter 24. I'm sorry, Isaiah chapter 14, verse 29. It says, "Rejoice not, thou whole Palestinian, because the rod of him that smote thee is broken. For out of the serpent's root shall come forth a cockatrice, which is a poisonous viper, and his fruit shall be a fiery flying serpent." That fiery flying serpent is going into those nuclear missiles, man. The fruit of his doing. You know, out of his fruits, the fruits of his labors, pretty much. That flying serpent is that missile that flies in the air. The brother's going into the missiles, man. Lord, where's the sign? It's all good. But that's what it's going into, man. World War III is inevitable. Thermonuclear destruction is inevitable. That's the only cure to purify this wicked place.
That's right.
That's right, man. Fire is the only thing that can cleanse, man. With all the BS and iniquity that goes on in America, man, the sins of America and the rest of the world have gone up to the heavens, man. And it's going to be a point in time where it has to be brought down. Okay? Could you jump back to Jeremiah 51 real quick, unless any other brother had a precept?
Jeremiah 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Right.
How for her take balm for her pain.
Read that verse 8 again from the top.
Jeremiah 51, verse 8. Babylon is suddenly fallen and destroyed.
Right.
How for her take balm for her pain.
Right.
If so be she may be healed.
If so be she may be healed. But Babylon can't be healed, man. Babylon won't be healed.
That's right.
Okay? You can't put any kind of ointment or balm upon this place to heal it, man. It's inevitable. World War III, in order for people to continue, like the brother Ariella says, man, in order for people to continue going to Starbucks every single day, okay? In order for you to continue playing 2K17, okay? In order for Madden 2017 tournaments to continue, for you to smoke your weed or whatever, World War III has to happen, man. For you to get them new pair of J's every time that they come out, World War III has to happen, man.
Yep.
It's inevitable. It needs to take place. If it doesn't happen, the dollar's going to crash anyways.
The Lord wouldn't be a man of his promise if it didn't happen.
Exactly.
Blood defiled the land. It got to be shared for the blood of him that shed it.
Right.
Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed.
We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed, man. This place can't be healed, man. As much as they want to start talking about their policies and Donald Trump talking about making America great again, man, look, America's never going to be great again, man.
That's right.
America was never great, man.
That's right.
Okay? America was great in the eyes of the so-called white man when you Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans was in slavery, man. Okay? So getting that mindset that America being great again and the dollar being fine and Trump's our man, if he can't do it, then nobody can. Bullshit, man.
That's right, brother. That's right.
Trump's gonna do it. Trump's gonna lead us into World War III,
That's
baby.
right.
He's the one, man. Trump is the man. Okay?
That's right.
He's the man that's gonna make prophecies come to pass through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashem Yahweh.
That's right, brother.
Go ahead, bro.
Verse 9. We would have healed Babylon, but she is not healed. Forsake her, and let us go every one into his own country.
Forsake her and let us go everyone to their own country, man. That's why you're seeing a lot of these other nations going back to their own original countries. You had a lot of these Russian ambassadors, okay, that was originally in America. What did Putin tell them to do? He told them, hey, look, get out of America, come back here.
Yep.
Okay? Just like America told their people from Russia, get out of Russia, come back here. You got a lot of Elamites going back to India, okay? You got a lot of people going back to their homeland because they know something finna go down, man.
I'm going to bring out a point that's going into what you're saying. There's an Elamite that I work with that actually might be a Jake by the conversations that we have, but he literally moved his wife over there to that land due to all the stuff that's going on over here, and that he doesn't have the financial capabilities to take care of her no more because the dollar isn't worth anything anymore. And he's even talking about like, man, I got to get out of here because Americans shooting these tomahawks over in Syria. I don't want to be over here in this bully country, man. So like, I just want to bring up that example of a situation I had at work, man. You know, but yeah, these other nations know it, man. You know, I want to bring in that point of view,
man. These other nations know what the deal is, man. Okay? Just like 2/3 Jake, man. 2/3 Jake, as much as they want to walk around being asleep and dumbfounded and confused, they still won't get caught out there, don't get me wrong. But
Man, hey, Jake know what the hell going on, man. Jake understands that, look, something ain't right, man. You know, something isn't right. You know, but they're going to be caught out there in that time. You know what I'm saying? Because they got a zeal of the Most High, not according to knowledge, man.
Pick a side.
Like the brother said.
Pick a side.
Yep. You got to pick a side, man. You got to understand what you're dealing with.
Jeremiah 51 verse 11. Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. The Lord had raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes.
Ooh, the Lord had, read that part again.
Verse 11.
Yep.
Make bright the arrows, gather the shields.
Make bright the arrows, gather the shields. These arrows are going back into what? These thermonuclear missiles. And gather your shields, which are these different defense systems that are built all across the borders of this country. Okay, go ahead.
The Lord had raised up the spirit of the kings of the Medes.
The Lord hath risen up the spirit of the kings of the Medes, which is the Russians.
That's right,
Go
brother.
ahead.
For his device against Babylon to destroy it.
For his device against Babylon to destroy it. That's why Russia is in the news talking about what today, man? Somebody hold Ezekiel 38, man. Okay? Because Russia is in the news right now, letting America know. They're letting America know, like, look, if there's any other discrepancy of any red line being crossed, we will send our nukes. They defense all. Go ahead, brother. You have something to say? Okay. I was gonna say they suspended all their air security with America. You know, they had different laws and regulations, Raz, if their jets can fly in the sky. Okay, and they wouldn't shoot down each other due to the pact that they had. Now, according to what happened last Thursday, they suspended that. They suspended all communication with America. Okay, they ramping up in their S-400 and S-300 defense systems. All right, because they know something's about to happen, man. Go ahead. You don't got to do that first.
For his device is against Babylon to destroy it, because it is the vengeance of the Lord.
Because it is the vengeance of the Lord at the end of the day, man. The Lord put the spirit on these Russians, these so-called Russians, I'll say, to have an evil thought, man. And we're gonna get there. Go ahead.
The vengeance of his temple.
The vengeance of his temple, man. And who is the Lord's temple? The Lord's temple, you looking at him, man. You Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, man. The nation of Israel, Yasha Allah. Okay? That's the Lord's temple. All right?
Ezekiel chapter 38, verse 2. Son of man, set thy face against Gog, the land of Magog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal, and prophesy against him.
Right, so Gog and Magog and the chief prince of Tubal, that's going into that's what you would call ancient Russia. Okay, it's Russia today, but Gog and Magog will be they went up into that area of Russia. All right, go ahead.
And say, thus saith the Lord power, behold, I am against thee, O Gog, the chief prince of Meshech and Tubal.
Right, so at the end of the day, man, Russia's not going to be the next superpower that they're going to take down America through the spirit of the Lord, but they're not going to rise out the ashes and be the next power to rule. The scripture says that you got to prophesy against them too, man, because they're Edomites just as long as the regular Edomites that you see over here in America, man. It's like,
And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws, and I will bring thee forth, and all thine army, horses and horsemen.
can you read that again a little slower?
Verse 4. And I will turn thee back and put hooks into thy jaws.
I will turn thee back. I will turn thee back and put hooks in their jaws. So you can imagine somebody walking forward, somebody got some hooks in their jaws and they're pulling you back. Okay, Russia's getting pulled back into that old Soviet Union, USSR spirit, man. That Cold War spirit.
All the other countries around them are coming back to
Yeah.
That's right.
Go ahead.
And all thine army, horses and horsemen, all of them clothed with all sorts of armor, even a great company with bucklers and shields,
Right.
all of them handling swords.
All of them handling swords, man. And the modern day sword that you have what today is the gun.
Yep.
All right, the missiles. Okay, tanks, helicopters, planes, jets. You know, all that good stuff, man. So he says, man, it's going to be a great company with swords and shield, and a great multitude,
that's going to come to war, man. All right, go ahead.
Persia, Ethiopia,
Persia, which is the modern day Iranians. Okay, Ethiopia. All right,
and Libya with them.
and Libya with them, man. What's going on in Libya today? It's all hell breaking loose out of Libya still, man. And they're allies with Russia. So that's a prophecy, man.
Yep.
Go ahead.
All of them with shield and helmet. Gomer and all his bands, the house of Togarmah of the north quarters and all his bands,
Yep.
and many people with thee.
And many people with me, man. So Russia, man, through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, man, they're gonna have a massive military presence, man, in the Valley of Jehoshaphat, man. Somebody wanna hold Joel the 3rd chapter?
Mind if I bring out a point really quick? Because he had mentioned Gomer as well. And Gomer, when you go into it, is actually the French. You know what I mean? I believe it's Gomer's French, right? And when you look into America's allies, like we talked about earlier, it's funny because France is one of America's allies, which shows you that these other nations are going to come against the horde. Gomer being one of them. You know, they're going to jointly with the Russians. You know?
That's why I said Obadiah, all the men of the Confederacy have laid the wound on them.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? They with America, not because they like America, just for political ties or financial ties, you know, they got to get by because America's on right now. But they really don't fuck with America like that, you know? They just waiting for the right time to strike the spirit.
Yeah, that's why you had Turkey, what it was like, maybe like half a year ago, about 6 months ago, trying to make backdoor deals with Russia.
Yep.
Trying to build a pipeline from Turkey going into the Black Sea, into Eastern Europe, man. I'm sorry, Western Europe, which would be going into Russia. Okay? Go ahead.
Verse 7, be thou prepared, and prepare for thyself, thou and all thy company that are assembled unto thee, and be thou a guard unto them.
And be thou a guard unto them, man. So Russia's gonna be in the forefront of this next war to come, man.
That's right.
You know? With Libya, Syria, okay? Iran, Ethiopia, you know, other nations. You're gonna have China. It's gonna, man, this next world war, man, this is gonna be the meat grinder of all wars, man.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Right, so America, man, at that time when all hell break loose, man, America can't sit here and be like, okay, Russia, hey, look, Donald Trump can't sit here and be like, look, we're gonna plead with you if it's just so we don't go into war. Let me give you X amount of dollars. No, man, Russia ain't playing, man. Russia ain't playing. Russia ain't about to give a damn about how much money America got, man.
America don't got no money.
America don't got no money, period. All the debt that they gotta pay back to China, man. What do you think's gonna happen when China gonna come to America like, hey, look, bro, hey, all them treasuries that we let you use, hey, we gonna need that back, bro. We gonna need that back. What do you think America? What are they gonna do? Sorry about that, buddy, but we actually don't have it.
Yep.
What's that gonna do, man? It's gonna cause China to try to blow America off the map along with the rest of these nations, man.
That's right.
Their bows also shall dash the young men to pieces, and they shall have no pity on the fruit of the womb.
And they're gonna have no pity upon the fruit of the womb. So it ain't like Russia gonna be in that little, you know, in that little meetings and okay, well this place has X amount of little babies and women and children, so don't throw a missile over here. But put a missile. Nah, man, they ain't finna do that, man. They gonna let loose, man. Dallas is gonna be destroyed. LA gonna be destroyed. New York is gonna be destroyed, man. Okay? Along with the rest of you heathen nations, man.
That's right, man.
You know? Go ahead.
Their eyes shall not spare children. Just like that's what America does, man. America blows up kids and they don't give a damn. So it's gonna be the same thing over here, man. They're gonna have the same model like America. Kill them all, let God sort them.
That's right, man.
So that's how they're gonna do it, man.
That's right.
In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency.
Beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, man. Oh, great America, land of the free and the home of the peace. All right. The
the beauty of the Chaldees excellency, man. Everybody wants to come to America. Everybody loves America, right?
Streets paved in gold.
Streets paid in gold, man. Look, you can come to America, you can do whatever the hell you want to do, man. You want to marry a tree, you know you can do it in America.
Hey, yo, they doing that motherfucker.
That's right.
He made a robot in America, motherfucker.
Yeah, God. People marrying their cell phone. Look, you can marry a cell phone in America, man.
That's crazy.
Marry your phone?
Yeah.
Bro, you can marry your phone, man.
If y'all still with this country, man, fuck you.
There was a group that literally married an anime character that was created, man. Hey, crazy, bro.
Only in good old America.
Hey, my man, over here, people don't even know what marriage is, man. You married on a cell phone, bro.
That don't make no sense, man.
You can do it in America.
I'm not trying to think about that wedding night either. In Babylon, the glory of kingdoms, the beauty of the Chaldees' excellency, shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
What happened in Sodom and Gomorrah?
That's right, bro.
It got burnt to the ground. Why? Because all the homosexuals, man, the bestiality that was going on, all the wickedness that was taking place, man. Read that part again.
The beauty of the Chaldees' excellency shall be as when the Most High overthrew Sodom and Gomorrah.
And that's how you know that's not talking about old Babylon again, man, because old Babylon wasn't overthrown how Sodom and Gomorrah was overthrown, man.
right.
Sodom and Gomorrah was overthrown by fire and hell, sulfur and fire coming out the sky, man. And burning, and brimstone, Salakia, burning Sodom and Gomorrah to powder, man. That didn't happen out there in our modern day Iraq today. That's talking about what's about to happen down here, man. Go ahead.
It shall never be inhabited.
There's another key. It shall never be inhabited.
That's right.
Go ahead.
Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation.
Neither shall it be dwelt in from generation to generation. Okay? America is never going to be inhabited after this destruction. That's how you know this prophecy right here isn't talking about old Babylon, man. Babylon was literally transferred from power to power, man. They didn't have to go in there with sword and arrow to take down Babylon. Belshazzar, I believe that's what it's, not Belshazzar, I'm Slakia. It was one of the kings of Babylon after Nebuchadnezzar. I don't want to get his name wrong, so I know it was one of the kings. Start with a B.
Belshazzar.
Yeah.
It was Nebuchadnezzar's son.
Right, okay. Belshazzar.
Yeah.
He literally died that night when he seen the writing on the wall, man.
Yeah.
You know? And that's when power literally got transferred from the Babylonians to the Persians,
That's
man.
right, brother.
They didn't go down there with arrows, sword, and buckler to destroy Babylon. No, man. That didn't happen. This is talking about another Babylon, man. Go ahead.
Neither shall the Arabian pitch tent there.
Neither shall the Arabian pitch tents there. These niggas at 7-Eleven and shit. Okay? Trying to sell you a watch or whatever the case may be. These Arabians aren't going to pitch tent in Babylon no more, man. Go ahead.
Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there.
Neither shall the shepherds make their fold there. Go ahead.
But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there.
But wild beasts of the desert shall lie there, talking about these different creatures and wild animals that are going to be here after the destruction. Go ahead.
And their houses shall be full of doleful creatures. And owls shall dwell there, and satyrs shall dance there. And the wild beasts of the island shall cry in their desolate houses, and dragons in their pleasant palaces. And her time is near to come, and her days shall not be prolonged.
And her days shall not be prolonged, man. So the destruction of America isn't going to be prolonged, man. Yahweh Hashem Yahushai is going to he's going to forward his progression in destroying this place, man. Okay, that's why I tell you in Habakkuk the 2nd chapter, you know, though it tarry, wait for it shall surely come. It will not tarry, man. And we're seeing the writing being written on the wall again, man. Okay? All types of prophecies is popping off left and right every single day, man. You go to the news, what is it? Breaking news every single day. What did Trump say? Okay? What's going to happen in Syria? What's North Korea saying? What's China saying? What's Russia saying? It's wars and rumors of wars, but we know that's just the beginning of sorrows at the end of the day.
It's also not going to be prolonged because why? The Lord's speeding up these days, man, so the elect can be saved.
That's right.
Now you look up it's Friday, you're like, damn, it feel like it was just Monday. You know, these days are speeding up more and more. So that's why we out here bleeding for people to get for the elect to get their mind right, man. But that's how it's going to come with the thief in the night. You're going to think you're cool one day, and all of a sudden the power going to go out and the doors will start getting kicked. That's this thing is really ramping up, you know?
Yep, it's speeding up, man. You know, like Ariella say, man, like me and that brother always say, man, if you ain't finna get down and get dusted, man, at the end of the day. If you don't want to get down with this truth, man, get dusted, man. You know what I'm saying? It ain't time for all that game plan. It's not time to, you know, look, make your mind, man. Make a decision, man. Be a damn man, man.
There's nothing left here.
There's nothing left in Babylon, man. What else is left here to hang on to that you really got to hold on to so dearly that you can't give up, man?
That's right, brother.
I mean, we all got our vices that we deal with on a regular basis. You know what I'm saying? But
That's
damn.
Right. That's right, brother.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing left here, man. Except for some old raggedy box, okay? You know, you got an Xbox, all right? And a snapback. That's about it.
Right, niggas still playing video games. That's crazy.
Big bag of Reggie Miller.
If you're still trying to be the man here in America, man, something's wrong with you, man. That being a man, being a player, cool daddy, all that shit played out. You know, Mac daddy, Mac, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? You're backing on women that have been used up by 25 men each. You're not a player. You're not a Mac. They call them hoes for a reason.
That's right.
When you go to the club, you say, you're going to pick up some hoes.
Yeah.
You mean that in every sense of the word, man. These hoes is hoes, man.
God, brother, God.
It's nothing to glory on, man.
God.
That shit childish as hell, man. It's really played out.
About to make a quick point, too.
Back on the plantation, bro. You ain't had niggas getting their back beat down. I was like, man, I'm still fly to you, man. They all like, fuck. We in a situation, but now you got Jake in captivity right now, trying to look better than the next nigga that's a slave, just like you, man. You go to the captivity, they over there like, yeah, man. Hey, look at my scar, bro. Hey, man, it's a war mark, man. It look better than yours, bro. You still getting your back beat, man.
Why your salon is cleaner than yours?
Yeah, man. Going to a club, man. You got some shoes on. You know what I'm saying? Then you see somebody. You give your pair of shoes to somebody else. And then you see that person in the club, he get that pair of shoes to somebody else.
Right.
But you over here hating on this nigga because he wearing the same shoes.
Yeah.
And then them same shoes come from your oppressor.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Just like how the brother went with these hoes, man.
Like I said, the Most High ain't come back to save no niggas, no spits. He's coming back to save the elect of the nation of Israel, man.
Right.
He ain't come to save no fucking Christians, no Muslims. That's not in the scriptures. What's in the scriptures is that the fact that he come back to save his people, which are Israelites, man. Period.
Yeah. You come back from men that sigh and cry for the abomination that be done in the midst of it.
That's right, brother.
That's what we come back for. Men that are tired of this bullshit, man. Men that are tired of wickedness, man. That are tired of being wicked, man. Tired of going on, man. Having godly sorrow, man. That's what the Most High is looking for.
Look at me. He looking for so he looking for people he looking for men that's fearing him, man. You know, because you know the fear of the Lord, people ain't walking around fearing the Lord, man. You know what I'm saying? People are not walking around fearing the Heavenly Father, man. Okay? You got still anybody doing whatever the hell they want to do, you know? Eating whatever they want to eat, acting any kind of way they want to act, being niggas, not being brotherly, okay? The Lord ain't coming back for that, man.
This is Isaiah chapter Isaiah chapter 3, verse 10. Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, for they shall eat the fruit of their doings.
Say ye to the righteous that it shall be well with him, because he shall eat the fruit of your doings, man. We only out here looking for men that's of like minds, man.
Verse 11. Woe unto the wicked, it shall be ill with him.
Woe unto the wicked, swear it shall be ill with him, man. Who is the wicked? The so-called white man. And 2/3 of our people. And these other heathen nations.
For the reward of his hands shall be given him. As for my people, children are their oppressors.
Children are their oppressors, man, because ultimately, man, we're older than Esau. Esau ain't nothing but just a big-ass kid, man. Yep. Big-ass, destructive, Dennis the Menace ass child, man, that just wants to destroy anything that he puts his hands to.
Also, these young Jakes walking around here, man. These young cats, man, these niggas are oppressed as hell, man. You know, especially in Chicago. Shit, a lot of these little hoodlums, man, shit, I don't even walk on the same side of the street as some of these niggas, man.
See them niggas walk those
Niggas
ways.
are crazy, bro.
Let them have it.
Bro, they trying to really earn stripes for nothing, man. You know, sense is nonsense, man.
One second, bro. One second.
And women rule over them.
And women rule over them, man. You got the so-called nigger women, the so-called Latino women, and the so-called Native American women, man. They got, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna, you know, like Zach say, man, I hate a big bitch. You know what I'm saying? The woman that's just walking around thinking that they just, you know what I'm saying? That they just got all the power in the house. You know what I'm saying? Women are their oppressors. It's fun. Hey, I mean, like the brother Yatazak be saying it, but I had to really think about what he's saying. Like, damn, that's true, man.
Number of levels, bro, because even like our men ain't worth a damn anyway either. That's why you got what's called baby boys, man. Niggas that still hang up under their mama. Nigga 30 years old, you still in your mama basement, man, on full time? Really? Come on, man. So yeah, grow up. That's the whole point, man. But it's all set up through the spirit because of disobedience against the ways of the Heavenly Father. And women rule over us right now. That's why most of our women, you know, they get the good jobs. You know what I'm saying? And they basically leading the household right now, which is out of order according to the Bible, man.
Right.
O my people, they which lead thee cause thee to err, and destroy the way of thy paths.
They which lead thee cause my people to err and destroy the way of their past, man. And the ones that lead us today, I'll say, you know, you got a lot of these, you know, TD Jakes, Creflo, Steal Your Dollar, and, you know what I'm saying? You just had Bishop Eddie Longstroke guy, you know,
that dude to death, man.
all these people are being put to death, man. You know, and then you got, you know, you got people like Joel Osteen, man. They got this big Chester Cheeto smile, you know. But a lot of these people, man, hey, they're not for you at the end of the day, man. Even our own people, man.
And the reason why these false leaders and these false pastors aren't real leaders because they're not protecting the flock. Those are known as hirelings, man. Real shepherds guide and look out for the flock. And hopefully we coming in that same lot, man. Just like our Savior, Yahweh Shah, man. That's why we come out here and give you this word, man. Like the scripture says, man, we make our bodies a living sacrifice for those other elect men that could be in the fold to come in, man. You know what I'm saying? We the real leaders at the end of the day, starting, you know, with our heads, our apostles and elders up to the men on down. We the real leaders of our nation because we telling you the truth. Them phony pastors in the church, man, they're not telling our people what's coming. They're not telling our people that they need to correct themselves, that they need to stop being homosexuals, that they need to stop committing adultery, that they need to change their diet. Because our people hate judgment at the end of the day. All these phony leaders and pastors are concerned with is making that dollar bill, man.
Back off with it. That's why they're not the real leaders that the brothers going into, man, because they speak smooth words.
Exactly.
We speak just the truth, man. We don't care about your feelings. We don't care about how you feel about it, but the feelings.
Exactly.
It's either you're going to die or not. You know what I'm saying? Okay? A shepherd has what? A staff. A rod of correction. So sometimes you might have to hit that sheep a little hard, man. Hey, man, get your ass in line.
That's right, brother. Great point, brother.
You got it, man. That's what the truth is all about. It ain't about your feelings, man. It's about, nigga, are you going to die now? Okay, you can't get mad because I tell you to get your dumb ass out the street because there's a bus coming.
That's right.
Or you call me dumb ass. Boom, your ass is pulled over by a damn bus.
That's right.
Now you know why.
Beautiful point,
That's
brother.
why.
Beautiful point.
Because life and death is on the line. Our people, they don't really grasp the sincerity and the gravity of what's coming to the earth. That's why we come out here in the spirit that we come in so bold, man, because we can see it, man. The Most High put it in our spirit, man, to see that judgment and great death is coming. And we don't want to, we're going to be in America hungry as hell, you know, out there looking bad too, but we hope the Most High put us in the best case to be able to maneuver through all these obstacles, man. That's why we out here, man. We hope we the men that the Lord gonna deal with in these times to come.
That's right.